Well, hello. Hi. Good to be back. I can only apologize for the heckin' delay, but look, it's me. I'm here. I got some feedback from the Danganronpa videos saying you guys maybe would have preferred to see my face. So we're gonna try it with my face out. I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't know where I'm gonna sit. I'm here for now. I can always move. Let's load this up. Because maybe it's easier to imagine each of the characters' voices when you can't actually see me here? I don't know. But again, you know, we'll try it out. And I'm wearing a cute top today, so I thought, why not? We'll just see how it goes. I'm just gonna pop the audio down here. But I hope you've been well, everyone. See, if you've just been watching Danganronpa and you haven't been like watching my other stuff, I'm sorry. I'm back. I hope you've been well. I missed you. I did miss you. So last time on Danganronpa, we were dealing with, so there's been a murder. There's been two murders. One of them unexplained. Sayaka turns up dead in our bathroom. Gonna be difficult to explain that one. We've also got Junko Enoshima, who got stabbed by many spikes because she was battering Monokuma, and that's what you get. You get stabbed with spikes. So she died, very, you know, unfairly. I thought she was a good character. She was one of the easiest voices to do because she's basically Lumpy Space Princess. So that's 2 voices down. Sayaka was quite difficult, so I'm not going to say I'm mourning her in particular. I'm just hoping all the difficult voices all die quickly. Wow, insensitive much. Let's find out who the killer was.
Just a second.
Kyoko, hold on. I am gonna have to move. We could go over here. Although my mic kind of looks like it's floating. Is that better? I hope it still comes through okay. I want it to be crisp and nice. Huh?
Before we begin the investigation, isn't there something else we need to discuss?
Oh, yeah. I don't remember. It's been a month since I've played Danganronpa, so...
Hey, before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene.
What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick.
Very suspicious. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene.
Well, no. We can't just leave him there alone. What? Why the hell not? Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Oh, fuck you!
Fine, then I'll stay here on guard duty as well. That way then there's no problem. 2-player co-op base defense with the 2 of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
Okay, so they're gonna stay on guard duty? Are we gonna go investigate? No, she still wants us to... Isn't there something else? Well, we could talk about Junko's dead body just sitting there. Perhaps. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff. But... she... really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on, wait a second. She's dead? Then that means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever, it's really real. Hell no! Someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help me! You're just now accepting that? Yeah. He's such a flunker, isn't he? I don't really know who else to talk to. Do I just talk to everyone? Oh, Celeste's being very quiet. So you finally noticed. Huh? Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. Ah, she's right!
Then could it be?
All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid? You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation and construct an argument to come with a final decision. If we get this wrong, well, do I really have to say more?
I'd rather you didn't know.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh, yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? Guess I better head to the scene of the crime. That's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence, they better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off. But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know, and we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that? We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying? It was you.
Very suspicious.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next? Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet.
That's true. We may as well at least check just to check.
Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help but investigate. What? Why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out. Whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? Woo! It wasn't me, I swear. It wasn't. How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Simples, right? I guess I should look through the Monokuma file that we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Okay, so that's Monokuma file number 1 that we've got. I guess we go look at the scene of the crime to start. That tends to be a good place to start. So we'll head back to the dorm. I think we can teleport. We go to here. How do you teleport again? Oh, I think you can only teleport between floors and we're already on this floor. I don't know. We'll just walk there. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime! My room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. Oh cool, it's taking me there for me. So I head to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. Fantastic. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. I mean, there's the elephant in the room, and I'm not talking about Sakura, is this. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean that it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, the sword's been taken out, so it's just this sheath. But, huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, so that's been added to our truth bullets. So anime. Let's check out the sword. This is the replica sword that I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of the sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself until now. I shouldn't be surprised that it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. Well made. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. So that's another piece of evidence. Let's check the key. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it. So this must be my room key. If I remember correctly...
Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys.
When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone.
Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it, or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer get in the room? Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? I mean, that's evidence, right? Let's check out the scratches. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Nah, Sayaka's just got some weird hobbies. It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. You think? Damn it. I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something. Ah, the rooms are soundproof, aren't they?
Wait, that would not have been possible.
Huh?
Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you and there's no way you could know. Well, perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies. Creating an ideal setting for murder. An ideal setting.
Evidence of a struggle. Cool, can we go in the... Oh, check out the bed. There are gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? Bathroom, bathroom, bathroom. I should look around here first. I can check other spots later, but she's clearly in the bathroom. I don't know if it wants me to just talk to people.
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there.
Yeah, actually, that's definitely possible.
You son of a bitch!
Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. I really want to give him like a proper like southern accent. I'm terrible at accents. That's what my brother taught me.
So if I ever find that son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in.
Well, what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo.
That'll all get sorted out with the time. What if it was Sakura?
Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey, I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this.
She's hard, man.
Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead.
I see. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But...
What are you doing? Isn't it obvious? No, not really. I'm searching. Searching?
she was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen.
"Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room.
Unusual? What do you mean?
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair.
Really? I get hair everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Big clumps of it when I'm drying it.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here.
You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it to...
I see. Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your entire room clean.
Was it Sayaka? Or the killer?
well,
That's the question, isn't it?
Interesting. No hairs. Not in my room. Bathroom time? What else is there to look at? The door? The stand? It's the display stand. It's a clue. Is it? No, it's not. Okay, the table? I don't know. I didn't do the scratches on the floor. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room.
Our rooms are completely soundproof, remember? If anything happened, there's no way you could know. Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies. Creating an an eel situation. With eels. We're just repeating ourselves. Why? Camera? A surveillance camera. The mastermind must be using them to keep an eye on everything that's happening here. They don't do anything to stop what's happening. They just keep on watching. Oh, the toolkit. The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
Why?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be
What?
building fucking furniture, right?
So you haven't used yours either, then?
Why?
Not just me. Nobody's busted
What?
theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way.
None of the guys have opened up their toolkits yet. Cause like, why the hell would we?
Okay, so my toolkit is still shrink wrapped. That's a clue. Bathroom time? It is bathroom time, the bathroom. And on the other side of this door. Green! Green blood. No. I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. Every day. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. And you do too, I'm sure. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. Okay, let's check out the body. As much as I hate it, I have to check out the body. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw. But now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. Sharp object. It's definitely a knife, mate. But whatever they used to kill her, where did they get it? Probably the kitchen, just saying. That's definitely something I should look into later. Pull it out? Ah, tampering with evidence. No. Of course. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... There's some blood on her left index finger. But that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her. So when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. Excuse me. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... What? Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? This is the same. Sorry. I thought I was selecting the blood. Oh. Okay. Is that everything? Oh, you can do triangle. I forgot about that. Yeah, I think that is everything. Yeah, okay. Guess we're done. We've got to check out the trash room.
It would seem...
It looks like you found it, sighed Makoto. The bloody numbers. That's most likely Sayaka's dying message.
I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet?
But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037? I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location, while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be?
The result?
Well,
Think about it.
You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced.
I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not gonna tell me. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken?
Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens, no problem. Evidence.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob.
On the doorknob?
You
That's
didn't
right.
notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about.
I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob? What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional.
What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing.
But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then, apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that?
Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms.
So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it? Interesting.
She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
Then that clears that up.
Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Well,
Goodbye.
see you later.
As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from. And also, I should look into that DVD that Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in the video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks. If they'll even talk to me, that is. Okay. Right, first on the list is the trash room. Oh, there's Byakuya. We'll leave him alone. Oh, nobody wants to talk to me. They think I'm the killer. Here is the trash. Get in the bin, Makoto. Oh no, he's a nice boy. Okay. Did anyone try and dispose of evidence? There's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past. Ooh.
Monokuma!
It's the end of the line. No, the trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up.
How did you get this gate open?
No, you can't
No,
go any
no,
further.
no. No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in.
Cleaning duty.
No, you can't
No,
go
no,
any
no. No
further.
entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in.
Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go
Ditto.
any further.
This is stupid. It'd just be faster to go around and ask the others.
No, you
He's
can't
like
go any
on
further.
repeat. My back is hurting. Cleaning duty. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Oh no! Oh god, no! Oh god! There's a hatch on the floor. The door won't budge. Must be locked.
But I got a coin, yes.
I'm not really doing achievements or anything this run, but the coins are for buying presents. It looks like some kind of switch. I wonder what it does. Another coin. But yeah, you buy presents with them from the gacha machine, and you give the presents to people, and it makes them like you. You get like cool events with people, but I've already done it all. I'm not gonna be doing it on this.
But you can if you get this, if you wanna.
Now we're gonna head to the kitchen and confirm where the murder weapon came from.
Oh, hey, Owie.
Kitchen? There we go.
Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum.
The music in this is seriously so good, like surprisingly good.
Ba-da-da-dum, bum, 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 bum.
There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or... I better see if anyone here knows more about it. No, I'm pretty sure we visited here before and there was definitely all of the knives. Hi. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, a knife just suddenly disappearing like that.
Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
Nope.
That's right.
Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row.
So when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and I went back to the kitchen to watch my class, one of the knives was gone.
So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall?
Yeah.
In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone that I didn't come into the dining hall last night, which proves that I didn't take it.
Alibi! Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka?
But what? Of course not. I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together,
I honestly have no idea. Ooh, not good. Going to be executed. Ooh, no. Where else did we have to go? We had to talk to Chihiro. I don't know where she is. Oh, Chiaki. Is it? Oh, I get Chiaki and Chihiro mixed up. They're both cuties. Chiaki's in the second one. Oh, okay, no, of course not. She's like kicking a boot. She's kicking a boot. Let's find out where she is. Boop. Is she in the toilet? Nope. She's in the hall? She's in the hall. Okay, cool. We'll go to the hall. The gym hall. Ba-dum-bum. Ba-da-da-da-da. Hey, girl. Hey, Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something.
Oh, what is it?
Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what those numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something?
Sorry, no.
Chihiro slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
sorry.
I just don't know.
Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? Ah, if it was all an act. No, couldn't be. Not really sure where else to check. We can, I think we maybe just talk to everyone. Oh, excuse me. The map kind of tells you where some clues are, but we've been to those rooms. We haven't really explored in the hall much. I can't remember where all the clues are. Oh, we were to check the DVD. That was it. We'll check the DVD. Oh no, it'll be in Sayaka's room, right? Oh, that's a good point. We should definitely check Sayaka's room. I don't think it'll be in here. There's nothing inside, no. Okay, cool. So we'll go to Sayaka's room that's really her room, but it says my room on it. Oh, wrong way, okay. Gonna do a teleporting. Oh, it's really awkward, these controls. Okay, cool, let's go. Right, so it's not that one, it's this one. Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. Are we not going in? Oh, I'll check the other one. Huh, this is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched. So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? But we can go in, right? Yeah, cool. Okay, so what are we checking in here? I don't know really what we're checking in here. Her sewing kit? Sayaka. No, I can't let myself get depressed again. I need to search for clues. All that's here is the sewing kit and the organ map. No useful clues. I don't really know where there would be clues in here. I guess the nameplates was a clue. Was that it? Let's have a look. Can't remember, it's been so long. It's under the truth tablets, right? Okay, what have we found so far? Stab wound, right wrist, evidence of struggle. Gym, the sword handle was missing. They switched keys. Toolkit. All the other male students claim they haven't used theirs either, but still. Makoto's room's really clean. Something glittery. Series of numbers. A trick to the door. The nameplates were switched, and the kitchen knife was missing. Aoi swears that Makoto did not come to the dining hall at any point while she was there. Well, who did then? Why didn't he ask her who did go there? I think I remember where something is, and I think it's in the laundry room. I think. Oh, maybe not. It's a washing machine that has nothing to do with this case. I thought there was something in here. There's a swimsuit hanging out to dry, but it has nothing to do with what's going on. But it give me a coin. But it gives me coin. Ooh, excuse me. I'm sure there's a... Oh, that's right. We have to find out who was on cleaning duty. That's right. That's right. Okay. Yeah, because there's definitely more to do with the trash room. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty.
Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had the chance to get started.
And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room?
Of course!
No!
It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it into the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get into the trash room? And only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So in
Actually.
other words,
Remember, anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered.
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey,
Anyway,
listen.
more important than that. Hey,
you
fatty,
bastard.
why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
Liar, I know why you did it. You
Is
want to
it
dig through all the
right?
girls' trash, looking for, poking around at it.
What are you
No way
talking
to
about?
think about
All
this
my
in a
love is
common
for
sense
2D.
kind of way.
You know
But there's
what I
all
mean.
kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then you'll turn to... I would never get tired of 2D.
Unforgivable!
After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
How are you totally not embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them, from picking up the trash to disposing of it.
What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in that?
That's not how it's supposed to.
Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you.
What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? I'm sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss.
No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
So easy. Excuse my farting chair. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room.
You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They say he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said, so him and Rita, they found themselves a way out.
Whatever. Please just hurry up.
Okie dokie, leave it to me.
Hifumi pulled the key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then...
Mr. Naegi!
However, Mr. Naegi, surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend! You planned this all along.
No! I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not.
But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You wanted to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world?
I don't know how his eyes have just turned into mouths. Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Right, what do we have here? Lots of things. We got a thing here and a thing over there. There are shards of broken glass scattered around the front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball. Just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is that?
Do you know what this is?
They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. It's quite difficult to say. Gaze into it and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy.
Yeah, I get what you're trying to say. But who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all be in the gym. I'd better go find out for sure. Oh, sorry for slapping the mic. Slapping the mic, man. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. A burnt piece?
Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love?
Anyway, it looks like a piece of cloth, and the shape, it's part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some evidence the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. A green button and a yellow button. There's no doubt they're related to the big mechanism. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. Ah, and it's on right now?
You see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes,
It's a pretty
indeed.
simple setup. You press the green button to get it going, and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Someone turned the incinerator on! Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy?
Hifumi, do you not realize what you just said?
Oh, the fairy?
No, you said the last time you were here the incinerator was off.
Ah, yes, about that there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
Wish I could say the same.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on yet.
So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible?
This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does it all mean, Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon? Why me? Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one, are they?
It sounds like he's living out of one of his comic book fantasies. Right, so that glass ball that tells the future, like kind of something that like maybe what a clairvoyant would possess. He is in the gym. Bottom, bum. Hey, hero, can I ask you something? Oh, no, I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now. I've had enough. Gotta break free. I want to break free. Hero, snap out of it. Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball! What? It's all smashed! What the hell?
What the heck?
I only bought it because that guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history, man. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all bullshit? Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Not a clue at all. Thanks, hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. Came out to be like $1 million. A million. Hopefully that's 1 million yen. Not £1 million or dollars. It's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too... It's too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Can't even feel bad. It's too stupid. Right, so we are... Are we closer to the truth? I don't know. What else did we find? We found shirts, we found... I think we've just to talk to people at this point. Who's here then? Oh, Taka is here somewhere. Taka, did you see anything? Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens. Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. Can't tell you anything. Forget everything I just said. Forget beam. Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. Ooh, that's right. Sayaka's DVD. That's right. Who's in... Oh, she's in there. She's in the main hall. What are you doing hiding in there? Who's up there? Toko? I guess we checked Sayaka's trash. That was it. Oh, because we found it. We found it before. But I forgot because it's been a month. It's been a month. A literal month. Yeah, because we found it, but we didn't watch it. Because we didn't know we had to watch it. There could be only one thing in the trash can. Yep, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing what was in that video. I wonder, what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD. Okay, so we got the DVD. Now we gonna put it in a DVD player. Gonna put it in the slot. Gonna press the play. Gonna watch the movie all day. Alrighty. What are we gonna see? I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play, and the screen was dark for a few seconds. But then... an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of a concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with the friends she had said had been so supportive to her. Supportive? I mean, I'm sure they were supportive, but they were also important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept. Except that she was... dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly the screen went dark. And in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls, who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Because Sayaka left. Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say that he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Oh boy.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. We're about to head to the class trial. Next time! This is going to be a good one, guys. We're finally going to find out who the murderer was and hopefully save ourselves from execution, unfortunately, it will mean that they will be executed. So don't miss it. Be sure to subscribe, click the little bell, and you get a little notification when the next video goes live. We will be posting every Friday at 1 p.m. BST, so look for new videos then. If I have more, I'll put them live as well. But I'm gonna, you know, every Friday, that is the creed, that's the new goal. So I'm gonna try and stick to that. Thank you so much for joining us for our investigation. Now we await the trial and the sentencing. In the next episode, I'll see you there, guys. Take care of yourselves. I hope you enjoyed. Give me any and all feedback in the comments. I love to hear from you, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!